And what is going on, you guys? Cloud City Boba Fett here today, and today I'm going to be talking about my Christo Customs collection. So for anyone that's not familiar with Christo's work, he makes some of the nicest customs you can buy on the internet. They are pad printed on official LEGO minifigures, and they are absolutely impeccable. Some people say that Christo's quality actually outperforms LEGO's quality because he's making them in lower quantities and there's a lot more attention to detail. Christo is known for making a lot more simplistic design rather than super intricate, but everything that he makes is either super nostalgic to the original LEGO video games from the early 2000s, or it's just a fantastic design. Now, what I really love about Christo is he's literally the godfather of customization. He's one of the first customizers to be on the market for LEGO minifigures. He's been making stuff since 2003 or 2004. I don't remember which date it is, but I know he's been making it for around that long. So to no surprise, his customs are extremely hard to get, and you either have to find them on a reseller or he has auctions on eBay, and some of these go into the thousands of dollars. Although his retail price is around $100 to $150 per minifigure, the secondhand market in his eBay auctions just go astronomically expensive, and some literally sell for thousands of dollars. So without further ado, let's take a look at what I have right in front of us. So the first minifigure we have over here is Count Dooku. And this one is a TCS, or the Complete Saga style Count Dooku. He has a cape, which is really high quality, and Christo even prints on his black legs too to make them a little more shiny, as you can tell. This one actually comes with an authentication card, and this is number 14 out of 30. Each Christo Custom comes with your own art collector's card, and they come packaged in these really cool cases as well, with the little plastic baggies and a little slip over the top of the case too. This is what your Christo Custom looks like, and to get it out, you just open that up, and then you have your card and minifigure in there as well. So let's look into the second one that we have. The next minifigure we have is the Christo Custom Coleman Trevor. And this custom is absolutely incredible. I love that custom molded head. I love the color blue. This is actually a blue version. He also has a green version, but this is probably one of my favorite Christo Customs. This one's a little more rare. It is number 17 out of 20, so only 20 of these guys were produced, and his retail is a little more on this guy, but on the resale market or on eBay, this guy will probably go for $1,000. That is not what I paid, but it is cool to know that this, if I were to sell it, will probably bring close to $1,000. It is just gorgeous, and I love this figure so much. So the third minifigure we're gonna get into from my Christo collection is the Darth Revan. This one is so cool, and yes, the only really exclusive part of this one is that minifigure head. You have a custom Darth Revan head, and the rest is just a pretty generic black Sith outfit, almost looks like Darth Maul's. But right here we have a number 17 out of 20. It's pretty limited edition, 17 out of 20. So really not a lot of these are made. And keep in mind, these are super high quality. They are pad printed as well. And I absolutely love the look of this Darth Revan. So the next two right here are probably the most nostalgic for me because they are characters out of the Complete Saga video game that LEGO made in the early 2000s, which I used to play as a child. First of all, we'll go into the most iconic, the Rebel Friend. Yes, this is supposed to be the Rebel Friend character from LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, and it is absolutely perfect in every way. I love the updated helmet. This is actually the version 2. Christo made a version 1 helmet, which was a little different, but this one is just a little more accurate to the Complete Saga, in my opinion, and it is just one gorgeous minifigure. Talking about nostalgia, this one and the Rebel Trooper over there are just about as good as these get. This one is number 15 out of 20. It is a very beautiful minifigure. The Rebel Trooper over there is an edition of 30. This one's only an edition of 20, so this guy is a little more rare, but I absolutely love these guys. These Rebel Troopers are just on point, and I don't even know what to say. They're just absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. So now we're going to take a look at the generic Rebel Trooper, and this is essentially the same as the Rebel Friend, but as you know, he has the blue outfit instead of the red one back there, and as I mentioned before, he is number 23 out of 30. There was only 30 of these guys made, so he's a little more common than the Rebel Friend over there, but I love him just as much. So for the second to last Christo Custom I have in my Christo collection, we have Ari Mundi, and this is probably one of my favorite head molds that Christo has done. This is actually one of the newer Ari Mundis that he's made. I have a different classic style one on the way, but this is the one that I have to show right now because this is one of my first Christo Customs that I got, and he is actually the least rare out of my collection, with 80 of these guys being made. That's right, there was 80 of these Ari Mundis made available. The elongated Lego head is just fantastic for this figure. He is gorgeous. He's got his brown cape, and he is a quite good-looking Ari Mundi, if I may say so myself. I really don't like the official Ari Mundi, so this is a fantastic alternative to anyone that is looking for a cooler, more Lego-esque, what they should have done Ari Mundi, in my opinion. That is a cool custom molded head, and yes, you can put a Lego stud on top and fit a helmet on top of him, or a hood, whatever you want to, and it's a little wonky, but I love this figure so much. Okay, so the last minifigure I'm going to show you guys is the Christo Custom Admiral Thrawn, and this is actually a gorgeous representation of Admiral Thrawn. He's got a custom Lego headpiece that is gloss black instead of the normal flat black that Lego has. He also has this really simplistic yet stylish outfit that really fits the Admiral Thrawn, and this is not based off of the Rebels Thrawn, if I remember correctly. This is based off of the other version of Thrawn we see in the comics and some other Star Wars content too. He has his shoulder accessories, and this one actually did not come with a card. I bought this from one of Christo's resellers, my good buddy Jazz, and you know, it just has a generic Christo card, so there's no number on this guy, but he is a gorgeous addition, no doubt, one of my favorite Christo Customs, and the color of his skin is actually a special blue that Christo made. It is not in line with the Lego Admiral Thrawn at all, and I really like that because it gives it some individuality, and then on top of that, just the gorgeous eyes here too are really impeccable, and it really makes for a different iteration of Thrawn. Now, one of the #1 complaints people have for this Christo version is that headpiece. Yes, the hairpiece is a little strange. I think it gives it a unique vibe, so I quite like it, and I think it is a great addition to the rest of the lineup here. As you can see, that is all my Christo figures together. I have like, I want to say 5 or 6 more on the way, so this is not my entire collection that I paid for, but I'm not going to reveal the rest until they get here. This is what I have in hand right now, and I am quite proud of how the collection has been going so far. So here are all of them together. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is essentially a cool little lineup of custom figures that I wanted to show you all. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you don't know about Christo Customs, I hope this sheds some light onto the collectability and how he sells them as art rather than minifigures. They are absolutely gorgeous in every single way. Sorry, my camera's not really focusing that well right now, but I hope you enjoyed, you guys. Comment, rate, and subscribe, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!